Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Winston. He gets this one complete to Tre'Quan Smith. And he's going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder, and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Again, it's Winston. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jameis to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Adam Troutman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, Winston. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, they headlined the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Dean Lowry. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Second and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Winston. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
And the Saints not only missing Drew Brees from last year, they also lost their top tight end, Jared Cook, to the Chargers. So tight end, it's a position in flux. But that's a nice grab there to pick up the first down.
Third and short yardage. Winston. But he's got his target, Harris. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They're running it. Shit.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal. At the Packers.
Now Winston. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Eric Stokes.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 40. And the return will stop right around the 25. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Here's Winston. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field.
Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year. Week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Makes the score Saints 14, Packers 7.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Pass, catch, first down for Tonyan. Undrafted at Indiana State, but he really came on in 2020. 52 catches, and even more importantly, 11 touchdowns.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdes-Scantling. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Rodgers again now. He's got his man, Valdes-Scantling. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now on first down. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On play action, it's Rodgers. That's complete right side to Lazard. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. He's to the 10 and all the way down to the 5. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here's Rodgers to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. He hauls it in. Valdes-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdes-Scantling in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career. And that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that. And even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL. It's worthy of some applause.
Final play of the half here, Winston. And that is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in Week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there. It's a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Robert Tonyan, the intended target, and now it's second down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice, get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Rodgers to throw once more. Funches has it complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
A gain of 4, and it's third down.
To throw is Rodgers.
got a man. It's Tunyon. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Letting one go deep for the end zone. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers have moved out in front. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
21, Saints 14.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Play fake. Winston. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Jameis to throw it. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Chris Jones now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there. CD, you remember John Elway?
Oh, boy. How could I forget John Elway and how many NFL defenses? So glad he's no longer throwing the ball around.
Well, Elway threw for 51,475 yards, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try now for Crosby. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28, Saints 14.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5. 3-15. I got him. Mike 52. All day, just like that. Just like that.
A first down throw for Winston. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Final minute now of the third quarter.
4 yards on the pickup.
On play action, Winston. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
And any offensive lineman getting ready to try and block Zadarius Smith knows he's in for a long ball game. 26 sacks in his first 2 years in Green Bay, including 12 and a half in 2020.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Back now here live in New Orleans. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, what are they, about 95% chance of winning?
I'd say 95 or better. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 56 yards. And the Packers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into Week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
It's 2nd and inches.
On 2nd and inches, Winston looking long for Thomas. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
And the Saints first down.
They're not ready for this.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. I'm going. I'm going. Bang.
From the gun, Winston. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Saints have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14.
Saints 21.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a two-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He hits Adams, complete. Touchdown, Packers.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Jameis now on first down.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Winston now. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Hey. 4 down.
Now Winston on 4th down. And intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And some room to work. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 37-yard line. 96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
4 yards. First down, Packers.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Rodgers looking to throw. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 more on that one and another first down. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play. Set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your...
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Zach Baun able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
At the 6-yard line.
Rodgers now to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football,
Yeah.
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now